time. 8 goals straight when they've had the chances. They've made the most of them to really bury St Kilda in this last final term of 1997.
So there's nothing left now but to celebrate.
They couldn't do it in the 80s and the 90s, but the Lions have gone back to back to back to become the greatest side of the modern era. They are football's invincibles. What a win, Robert.
Magnificent win, Hutto. 3 in a row, football history, the best team that I've seen. And Lee Matthews, congratulations. They've done it the hard way this
year. Wing position on the member stand side. Oh, Jasolenko! You're guilty!
In a grand final, it doesn't get better than that.
For number 3. It hasn't been the Wizards' day, but he's got his 3rd.
This is the best season we've ever seen. Kevin Sheedy joins Dick Reynolds as the most successful club in over 100 years at this famous club. And they have won their 16th premiership. And is there a better story than James Hird? Well, maybe Barnesy and Wallace get close.
The winner of the Norm Smith Medal in today's match is James Hird of Essendon.
It's Fremantle's game to lose here. Sanderland's the big fist. Oh, look at that hill. Somehow off the interchange bench and into his hands. Maybe it's Fremantle's day. Walters is on. Hill keeps going. This to send them into a home preliminary final for the first time in their history. Freo are at home in the second last week of the season.
Icing on the Cats' cake. There's Ling's reaction. There's the coach's reaction. He knows they're home. Johnson out wide to Shaw. The clock has ticked over the 30-minute mark now. Shaw drives it as long as he possibly can. There it is! Beyond a shadow of a doubt, the Cats proved themselves as one of the greatest teams of the modern era. Premierships 07, 09 and now 2011. 3 and 5 years. A triple treat for a sensational football side.
Get him off and get a replacement.
No doubt.
20 seconds, 7 seconds. Ball up, toe poke, out of the area. It might be coming back. Carlisle, little fumble, that might do it. Pettigrew, long ball, Westhoff!
Oh, he's grabbed it.
Huge grab.
In a massive players.
This will be on the siren. Unless he plays on, he will have the kick after the siren to win the game.
Well, the runner's gone to him now, and he said he's told him the situation. 2 seconds on the clock. There's the siren.
There it is.
What do you dream of this?
Oh, yeah. Actually, this same end, I was in the same situation. I didn't have to kick the ball. Fitzroy Adelaide Pros many years ago.
This is his moment.
Oh, he's
It's
missed
out
it.
to the right.
But they've won.
Glory lost forever. The Gold Coast Suns have their first ever AFL win. And it's one we will never forget.
Oh, how good's that? Have a look at these excited bunch of players. I mean,
massive kick and chase now. Finlayson's just got to try and halve this contest. That ball is high contact on Phillips. Phillips around the body. Davis in front. It gets to the back and Grundy just has a little mini fumble. Taranto held up. 1 minute and 40 left. And the ball is at the correct end if you're a Collingwood fan.
Once again, Mumford, Grundy, Hopper over the top. Desperately trying to hang on here, the Giants. Chris wants to keep it in. Elliott taken over. There's the scenario, minute 30 remaining. The Giants trying to get some numbers back behind the footy now. He's Shaw screaming instructions. All important boundary throw-in. They go to work again, the big boys. Off the hand of Grundy. Superb follow-up effort. This one's hacked forward. Haynes. Brilliant effort from Brown. Hayden Core. Dumping tackle from Elliott. And they reload again.
Look at the clock. We've got 1 minute 17 left. The Giants hung on last week. No, it's out. It's coming back in through Brown. High ball. De Boer in from the side. Shaw is taken in an instant tackle. Not sure what happened here. Deliberate, must have been. Yep. Called deliberate, so top of the square. What can Grundy create here? Mumford stepped around a couple. Kicked it high. Darcy Moore's got to be clean. Head over the footy. We're going to get another stoppage here, you sense. The clock continues to tick. We've got 50 seconds left.
Just extraordinary tension. Toby Green can hardly stand up. Cornelio shakes his head. Leon Cameron going, you've got to get him back. Can the Magpies manufacture one here? Treloar circling. Taylor Adams is circling. Taranto. Lloyd can't get it out. They go back again. We're down to 41 seconds.
Extraordinary. A straight kick. You sense will win it for Collingwood. Can they get a look at goal? Adams taken in the tackle. Hopper on top of the footy. Clock continues to tick down. We're inside 30 seconds.
Well, it takes desperation here, but it takes discipline for the Giants. Cannot give away a free kick. Collingwood, they'll get a number of players on the move.
Mumford, first hand on the ball. Look at Big Mummy go back in after it. They want to try and drag it in without giving away a free kick. Another couple of seconds ticks off. We're down to 18 seconds. Jeez.
Hands off, let him go. Just an unbelievable game of football. 18 seconds. A spot in the grand final. Haynes, the quick kick. It's going to end up with Moore. Tries to get around a couple, he does. Maynard to pump it in long. We've got 6 seconds left. Fist from Taylor. Siren's going to sound, I think. Siren's going to sound as Lloyd handballs. GWS are through to the 2019 grand final. Unbelievable game of football. And for the second week in a row, the Giants just hang on. Just find a way to hang on.
So Hawthorn have done it. The first team in the 18-team competition to go back to back to back. They're three-peaters. They are remarkable.
a worried coach of the Melbourne side. They trail by 2 points as McLean gets set to kick the ball out for Collingwood.
There's the drop kick by McLean to the half-back line, and Dixon flies to take the mark. Dixon, a stalwart of the Melbourne team for many years, has played well today. On the half-forward line, he sends it forward. Up they go. Barassi in there. Can't pull the mark down. Taken by Neil Compton. Compton kicks in towards goal for Melbourne. A goal to equal Devilich's performance, and the stadium's gone crazy.
Neil Compton, a back pocket player, will be the hero of all Melbourne tonight if Melbourne take this premiership out. A goal from a back pocket player is unheard of.
Melbourne, 4 points in front, have everything in their favour. The ball is on their scoring zone at the moment. Picked up by Reeves. Collingwood coming to attack the ball on the half-forward line. Henderson gives it to Dalton. Collingwood forcing it forward. Dalton has the ball. Kicks it in. Picked up by Ian Graham. He's tackled. Graham is met by 3 Melbourne players. It's in front of the Collingwood goal. What a finish. What a game. It's all over. It's all over. Melbourne premiers for 1964. John Henderson, the Collingwood player, exhausted. Norm Smith, Melbourne coach. Players from both teams congratulating each other. And what a terrific finish to the 64 Grand Final.
Terrific, fantastic. How else could you describe it?
I'm sure today that we have seen one of the greatest spectacles of our Australian games ever played on this ground. I would like to congratulate the Collingwood side on their wonderful performance and give them my good wishes, and to you, Ron, as captain of the winning side, all good wishes, congratulations for a wonderful game.
Ground, Trotters after it, there's the siren, siren's gone, North Melbourne's first ever flag, and the final scoreboard now reads, at the MCG in the 1975 Grand Final, the final scoreboard reads, North Melbourne 19-8, 122, Hawthorn 9-13, 67. You don't have to be real smart to work out they met a better side on the day.
Gentlemen,
Now we stand by now, Sir Morris Nathan, President of the Victorian Football League.
Of the Victoria Football League, I have the utmost pleasure to ask His Excellency the Governor, patron of the league, to present the Championship Cup to the captain of the victorious North Melbourne team, Barry Davis.
Oh, listen to this ovation.
Barry, congratulations.
Well, I don't know if any of the relay stations on the 7 network would want to let
him today. He said he did. Look at that. There it is. It's all over. Port Adelaide. They had the power to win. And it was very much history in the making today.
Front spot, good hands, and then he squares it off the bench. He does. Lynch told to go, little short ball here. Knight. Long way out. Riley Knight. Clock winding down. 20 seconds. Knight will line up with a few to go. What a moment this is going to be, very close to man the mark. The Tigers, 37 years and the Tigers are kings of the jungle again. It is Tiger time, Bruce. There is no doubt about it at all. It's going to finish at the Putt Road end of the ground. Massive crowd today. The Tigers are going to win the premiership in 2017. The Tigers have got home for the first time in 37 years.
Kick to the wing position on the outer side. There's the siren! St Kilda have done it! They've done it! Look at this! Look at Alan James! Alan James! Oh, what an emotional scene this is! An emotional scene! Alan James, look at him! Bobby Rose, look at Bobby Rose, a great sportsman coming over.
Leo Barry in the back pocket. Heads along the boundary line. Oh, good mark by Cox. Cox throws it onto the left. One last roll of the dice for the Eagles! Leo Barry, you star! Bob Murray reincarnate. The longest premiership.
Trelaw provides the run. Kicks inside 50. McGovern, what a player.
What a mark, Bruce, what a mark. And he goes to Vardy straight away. They need to keep going quickly. 2:29 remaining. Ryan with a big mark. Flying Ryan, what about that? He plays on. Ball to Sheeds, too long. Maynard can't get there. Sheed, did he play on? Did he take a step?
It's a clever shepherd from Rioli. Well, that's the question. Was Maynard blocked out of that one? Probably was.
If he kicks the goal, I think West Coast can win the grand final. 2 minutes and just under. Massive. Sheed from the boundary. Needs to be inch perfect. He is. He's got the most impossible goal. Unbelievable, the most acute angle in footy. And Sheed has kicked.
Kicks it back towards the wing. In front, Franklin, knocked away by Morris. Naismith sold a teammate into trouble. Quick thinking by Kennedy. And Franklin was run down. Tom Boyd's got it. Tom Boyd goes long. How will it bounce? The stadium holds its breath. It's a goal. And the western suburbs erupt.